Can I have another one? Yeah, lemon. Okay. Oh, hi there. Didn't see you again. You're back soon. Well, of course you are, because I promised you something. The top 9 demos, according to me, at Essen Spiel. Games that are only being demoed, some more in a prototype form, some more in a almost complete form. I don't know in what stages these games are, but I do know that these games interest me, and I'm going by their booth. Don't know if I'm gonna demo them, uh, but I'm sure interested in looking at the game and asking some information so I can make a decision if I'm gonna buy this later on. So let's look at the first one. It's called Station Fall. It's from Iron Game Design. They're going to be in Hall 5, G121. I hope I have all the halls here, because then I don't have to search it. But most of the halls I think are on here. 1 to 9 players, 90 to 120 minutes, and 12 and up. I like it because it's hidden roles, pick up and deliver, asymmetric information, deduction. Kind of like my game, so let's let's go at the overview first. So Station Fall. What is Station Fall? Well, imagine a dozen or so random human robots and none of the above, each with their own abilities, goals, and secret relationships. Well, you're one of these characters. You are on a spaceship, on a space station. It's going to be incinerated when it goes, when it has a re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. You're one of these characters, and the others are collaborators you have on hand ready to assist you in achieving your goals. But choose them wisely, as any one of them could secretly be another player waiting to betray you. It's a game right up my alley. Let's look at a few of the pictures. Oh, thought I had like this is the cover. Looks really good. That chimp is in trouble. Ah, poor chimp. Someone rescue him. So this is the board with the station. You have all these character colors, and I think these are the characters. And this is a demo one. You can see this is paper, but it looks very nice, to be honest. So yeah. So you have like an astro chimp, a boarder, a billionaire, a botanist. I think they don't have the artwork for a few of them, maybe, on the cards. They have miniatures. I don't know if they have all the miniatures. Cyborg, Inspector, Digital Assistant, Daredevil. I have a lot of here, so I don't know if it's all of them. Oh, really? Did it have a mouse, or is it part of some character? So these are the minis. Look okay. Yeah, the board of the station where you can pick up and deliver stuff, do some tasks to try to get out, I think. Yeah. Inspector. There are some actions here that you can do on the board. So you see a telepathic rat. You had me at telepathic and rat. Yeah, this is a game for me. Telepathic rat. So yeah, this is a game that is for the party folks and the board game folks among us, because everybody has different powers and you have a board and it's still social deduction. So yeah, so let's go to the next one. The next one is Voidfall. It's from Mindclash Games. They're in Hall 2, E132. 1 to 4 players, 60 to 240 minutes, quite long. 15 ages 15 and up. So it's a civilization, economics, science fiction, space exploration with grid movement, hand management, modular board, and variable player powers. So, Voidfall, I'm not going to read the story, but it's a Space for X game that brings the genre to Euro enthusiast tables. It combines attention, player interaction, and deep empire customization of the 4X genre with the resource management, tight decisions, and minimum luck gameplay of an economic Euro. Sounds good. Win by pushing back the Voidborn in the solo co-op mode, or by overcoming your rival's influence in restoring the Mimium in the competitive mode, using the same rule set and game system. Well, it looks very good. Yeah, you have space battles. It's a 4X game, but they added the Euro element into it. It looks real good. You have your own player boards. I think these are the Voidfall things here. Those things. They manipulate your dice. I think on the board they will not move, but they just hinder the player. That's what I've heard. Oh, I like these dials. Production dials on this side and stockpile dials on this side. So this is what amount you produce and this is what you have. Quite nice all together. So yeah. So focus cards, tech cards, more tech cards, or you put them on top of your player board. Starting agendas. These are agenda cards which you can get. You can get more things to do. Oh, wait a minute. Corrupted agenda, affliction. Okay, in different parts you have different names. Okay. So that is corruption in that system of the universe. Does something with the dice maybe? Art is quite nice. I like the colors. So board setup. Oh, those are the minis. They look... Oh, that's a bit too big. Yeah, that's too big. Yeah, these, and then you have these cubes. Oh, nice. It looks nice. The board's a bit full of these triangles and these things, so the space theme is there because of the planets, but usually I like it a bit more cleaner, but it looks good. So maybe the hex could be a bit bigger or this a bit smaller, that you have more art on there, so more full art. But it's still good, it looks very nice. Yeah, it looks nice. Look at this. All these cards and these upgrades, I think, of your species. Yeah, it looks really good. So that is Voidfall, like a 4X game. Yeah, it looks really nice. There's some hype behind this one. I know it is on Kickstarter, it was on Kickstarter. I think it still is, but so we go to the next one. Oh, and that is Perseverance, Castaway Chronicles episode 1 and 2. I didn't want to look at this one. This one is a little bit lower on my radar because it's episode 1 and 2. They say it's going to be a 4-part episode. So episodes 3 and 4 will finish it off, the story. And every game is going to be a little bit different. So 3 and 4 is going to be a different type of experience than 1 and 2. Even between 1 and 2 there's going to be a little bit different, but that's what I've heard. It's from Mindclash Games in Hall 2, E132, 1 to 4 players, 80 to 180 minutes, ages 14 and up. So let's look at this one. It's Castaway Chronicles introduced the first 2 episodes in a series of Euro-style dice drafting, dice placement strategy games. I like drafting and I like dice. The second will ultimately consist of 4 episodes telling the story of a group of survivors becoming a mighty civilization on a hostile island, as each episode features unique characteristics and a different game feel. Curious. They are playable as standalone medium-heavy games, but also as a continuous campaign. The theme and story unfolds through evolving game mechanics across episodes, making the rules easier to learn. Okay. In episode 1, players are striving to develop and protect their foothold of Perseverance and besieged by the dinosaurs of the island. And in episode 2, the survivors have successfully defended the city of Perseverance, completing a massive wall to stop the dinosaur onslaught. Okay. This one looks nice, so let's look at the cover. Oh, the cover's okay. It looks, I like the colors. Is purple a thing now? I like purple, but these are like back of cards. Patrol cards. I think this is the board. It doesn't seem to have any icons on it. Oh, here's the one with the icons. Oh, this is way too much. So, it's a character with some tokens. You can see that these things are not supposed to cut off the legs of the characters, so it's still in a prototype phase. Some dice that you draft. You put some buildings up. It looks nice. The art could be a bit better, but then you have the dinosaurs here. Yeah, it looks nice. So let's go over to the next game. It's called Hidden Leaders. Sorry about the noise. I hope you cannot hear it. It's my washing machine. Oh, it has a different name. Let me see if I can find it. Little Future. Because it has a different name here. It has a German name. Little Future. Oh, I can maybe even do that. Oh, sorry. Andreas Muller. Andreas, where are you? Ah, it's called Heimliche Herrschaft, or Hidden Leaders. It's a game from Board Game Circus, Den Hall 5, D126. 2 to 6 players, playtime 20 to 40 minutes, ages 10 and up. So it's called Hidden Leaders. So in Hidden Leaders you take the role of one of 6 secret leaders. Each of them is allied with 2 of the 4 faction colors. By playing heroes into your tableau, either openly or secretly, you influence the outcome of the conflict. So it's the island of Oshra is in turmoil following the death of the emperor. The conflict between the hill tribes and the imperial army escalated. While the water people try to maintain balance between the old rivals, the undead aim to escalate the war. Who of them will claim the throne of the 6 children of the emperor? There's some winning conditions. If red leading, red wins. Green leading, green victory wins. And then it's interesting, a tie between red and green, blue victory wins. So blue has to balance those two. And then black victory has red and green in a war zone. Don't know what that means. Okay. Let's look. I really like the art of this one. So this art really looks nice. It's cartoony and vibrant. I really like it. Maybe these are the hidden roles. Back of it, the rules. These are the characters, I think. Yeah, the wise, the opportunist, the righteous, the kind, the banished, the bastard. Oh, think if these are like tied. Well, I think it has to do with this board and where people stand at the end who determines that this determines the winners? I mean, unconfident executioner, mummy mystic. I like this art. Will bending witch, snake friendly witch. I really like the art. Looks like a fun game. Roar, I miss my master. It looks like a cool game of tug of war a bit, trying to influence other players. If you're blue, looks kind of nice. So let's go to the next one. Sidekick. Called Tokyo Sidekick. It's a game from Japanime Games, then Hall 3. And I don't know the number because it says 3117, so that's a mistake. The number 117, but I don't know the letter. I think they made a mistake here with the typing. So players, 2 to 4 players, 45 to 60 minutes, at 12 ages 12 and up. So this is a card game and a board also. It's a cooperative game for 2 to 4 players that was inspiration from superhero comics and Japanese pop culture. So each player controls a hero and a sidekick, complete with their own unique backstories and special abilities. Together you must save Tokyo by fighting increasingly powerful villains as crime spreads across the city. And you unlock new items, stronger abilities, level up your characters, or to defeat your adversaries. So this is the cover, which I like a lot. Very anime. It's also always has to be an animal. It has a mask and a cape. And then you have this board where you fight crime with cards. And you have your own player board. You have these standees. I don't think it's still in development. So it can still be subject to change. This is your personal player board. Damage, speed, concentration. Oh, so actually you can do here. This is your hero and your sidekick, I think. Yeah. And cards to power up. Oh, I like this a lot. Is this acrylic? And this is actually cool. I hope this becomes a trend for, like, if it puts the cost of a game down instead of like a plastic mini, I would really love this. But I don't know if it will put the price down that much, because these look really nice and they have to be printed and cut. So yeah, but I really do like this. These cards, a lot of text. Typically for this genre of game. So let's go to the next one. That's called Tindaya. And it's from Red Mojo Games. They're in Hall 5, E116. 1 to 4 players, 45 to 120 minutes, and 13 years and older. This one really looks nice because it has lots. It has a cool art. So Tendai is set at the dawn of the 15th century on the paradise known today as the Canary Islands, and you have conquistadors setting the eye on your islands, and each player must lead at one of the tribes to survival in a world ruled by gods and shaped by nature and disaster. It's a theme-driven survival adventure with the soul of a Eurogame. The Enlightenment of Consciousness game offers different play modes to please a group: solo mode, cooperative, competitive, and even a trader mode for players avid from old-fashioned cutthroating. It does a lot, but just because of the art, I'm willing to, take a look at it. During 3 phases, players will settle, progress, and battle invaders, all with mythological setting ruled by 2 gods, Acheron and Moneba. They will demand specific goods at each stage of the game. If the natives are unable to or unwilling to provide them, their godly rage will be unleashed. But players are also not alone. There are citizens who make decisions by reading the smoke of their bonfires. Yeah, there's a lot going on. It says here the stage of phase. Oh well, they have a lot of text. I'm not going to read everything. So stage of a phase, strategy phase, action phase, and the vanilla phase. And at the end of the game, if you meet your collective, so the gods will be happy. In competitive mode, solidarity points will be granted to players that have given more to the community, use fewer resources, or achieve both collective and personal objectives. Tindai will constantly change players, will challenge players with terrifying events just around the corner. Survival will not be easy. Okay, let's look at the art. So this is the cover of the box, quite nice. This is the art in the game, earthquakes, pirates, like spirits, wolf. So you have these islands that you are using, nice board. This is, oh, these are 2 boards, maybe. Oh, I see these are the 2 gods that you have to appease, maybe. And this is your player boards. It's gonna be at Spiel, of course. Look, you have ships of the conquistadors coming in. It looks really nice. So the next one is a colorful one, and it's Federation. As you can see, I put some on ignore because I just didn't want to get everything together on one list and then have to get the demos, filter the demos out and stuff like that. So I put it on a paper and just, it's like a bit of everywhere, so that's why I'm typing it in. So Federation is from Explore 8 games, or just Explore 8. I always put games behind the companies. Explore 8, Hall 5, E132, 2 to 4 players, 60 to 120 minutes, and ages 14 and up. The thing is, Rado did a playthrough of this one, I think, as well, not sure. So they only have 1 picture. Oh wait a minute, more I think. Oh, they only had, wait a minute, let's go to, they added some pictures. So this, I really like this box cover. It looks like the Galactic Senate in Star Wars. But then a little bit more colorful and less dark side. Miguel Coimbra did the art. I love his art. I really love this art. This is how the board looks like. It has a lot of things going on. It looks real cool. It doesn't come with this plushie though. I really like that plush. This plushie. An alien. Oh, this is way better. Oh. So yeah, you have your player board, different alien races, and you try to survive for political power, I think, and some other stuff. Oh, there's some more here. So the Federation is an interactive Eurogame with an innovative double-sided worker placement mechanics. Oh, that's nice. The game lasts 5 rounds and your team will perform simple actions, but you will face multiple choices with different consequences. You will need to be a seasoned strategist as much as a tactician. During all the game, you will take your opponent's progress into account to get ahead of them. The interaction between players will make you change your plan. So there's some description of mechanics. Oh wow, they put a lot here. So the universe is organized into many federations with trade, intrigue, develop. One of these federations still not fully developed yet. 5-member planet so far wants a new delegation to join them, but you are not the only one having your sights set on the Federation. The Federation challenges you to prove your worth for 5 years. During these years you must deploy tactics, develop strategies, take the best opportunities, but also form the right alliances at the right time. At the end, only one delegation will be chosen, the one with the most prestige. Looks cool. And we have 2 more to go, so let's get to it. So we have Dice Theme Park. And this one has me introduced for a few reasons. It's from Alley Cat Games. I think I'm going to check all the Alley Cat games. They're on Hall 5, G117. 1 to 4 players, 75 to 90 minutes, ages 14 and up. And what I like about this game is it's a dice manipulation board game, all about creating and running your own park of fairground attractions. You just get the best park, and it has the dice in the game represent the customers, and the hex tiles represents the rides in your park. And there's a unique dice cascade mechanic. Once the customer has enjoyed the ride, their dice value will reduce. So you have a dice of 3, it goes to 2, but you can still continue to enjoy more rides in a theme park until their value drops to 0 when where they exit. So if it's a 3, can go to 3 rides. This means the more efficiently you can move your dice around to activate the most rewarding rides, the more points and money you receive. It has a card-based intuitive mechanic decided by your special action roll cards with values 1 to 6. With players selecting 2 cards each turn, the lowest total will gain first choice of the customer dice draft. I like drafting. And write tiles that round. And at the end of the round, this card will be passed to the player to the left, so they will have your cards, you will have new cards. Dice Theme Park is more interactive and slightly more complex than Dice Hospital. So yeah, looks pretty good. Let's look at it. Alley Cat game. We have this cat here. And you have these people coming into your park, I think. These are the mascots, I think, because this is the cat, the rhino, a crocodile, and a giraffe. And these are the people going on this ride. If it's a yellow or a gray, get 6 points, I think. These are the cards. You have these mascot cards, I think, because I saw the cat again. I think these are goals. So it says, oh, wait a minute. Most amenities, least upgraded. Yeah, looks cool. Ferris wheel. And we have here some character cards, I think. Yeah, it looks nice. I like the art. It's a bit simplistic though, but could have been a bit better. But I think the gameplay is solid, what I could hear and read. So the last one is called Eternal Palace. So this one is also from Alley Cat Games in Hall 5, G117. Plays 1 to 5 players, 60 to 90 minutes, and is for ages 14 and up. This one has an Asian theme, which I like. It only has 2 pictures, so let's look at the pictures first. So this is the cover. Looks very... Oh, there are more pictures. Oh, it's a bit small, but it's on Tabletopia, I think. Oh, you have these... Oh, yeah, I saw this one. These things you can put on the board once you build them. Or maybe they just go on the board, I think. Oh, I really like this cover. It's so beautiful. These are some components. Oh, sorry. I'm still waiting for that drink, so yeah. Oh, and those are the pictures. So, if you look on in the description, so you are a noble family who has pledged to help the emperor rebuild his palace left derelict for centuries so that you may gain his favor. You must send your team to collect resources and rebuild monuments. You have to also paint a beautiful picture of his beloved gardens and palace, but others are trying to impress him too, and only one will have the honor of being chosen as the emperor's favorite. So your team of workers are represented by dice, and by placing them on the game board, you complete to rebuilding the different parts of the palace. Each location is reached based on dice rolls. If others have gone to otherwise inaccessible location, you may visit it too by paying fish, one of the resources in the game. Complete tasks first or contribute more than your competitors for these monuments. To earn tokens reflecting your overall score effort. Recruit new workers to your team and use painting pieces you receive as each location is unlocked to paint a record of your work layer by layer. Yeah, looks nice and like a nice game. From what I can see, I really want to see a little bit more, so I'm gonna head over to Alley Cat Games booth and Google at that cover. So thank you guys. This is gonna be the end of my Essen list, and I hope you guys have a great day, great week or weekend whenever you see this. And remember, in 3 days, Essen's gonna be here. It's Monday morning, so I'm going to bed, and I see you on another one. Bye, guys.